Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thanks for joining us today on this beautiful fall day. I'm with Julie Lammers. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good.
Good. We are out here at the site of where we're going to be having the Hairyman 5K, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But I want to remind everybody that this Saturday, October 17th, you're going to want to support your Vergas Fire and Rescue Squad. They're having their fundraiser banquet at the Vergas Community Center. If you have not gotten your ticket, make sure that you do that and make sure you show up. I can't think of anything better to support. Can you, Julie?
No, they're a great organization and they need the funds, and it's a great time too.
You know, it's fun to be able to be with the fire and rescue guys. Many of you have had that opportunity when they've had to come to your home, and it's usually not a time when you're sitting and chit-chatting, and so when you get a chance to be with them at a banquet or something like that, that's the good time to be able to say, hey, thanks. But we are here. I don't know if you guys have checked this out here, but we are at the Vergas Long Lake Trail committee. We're having a fundraiser, a Hairyman 5K, and we've got some really rocking shirts. I just love these.
Yes, aren't they great? Both the front and the back.
And you know what's fun about these? When we have our 5K, it's going to be in the evening as it's starting to get dark, and we're going to be glow in the dark. I just love it. Julie, why don't you tell me what's going on with this Hairyman 5K?
Okay, well, on October 24th, we'll start out by coming out here around 4 o'clock and getting registered, and then at 5 o'clock we'll start the 5K, and you'll get to go down and off into on the road along the woods, and we'll see what happens.
You know, when you say coming out here, you come out of Vergas on 4. Like as if you're going to Pelican Rapids, you turn on County Road 130 and you just keep following that all the way to what we call it's called the Hansen's Farm. It's got the little building here that actually is an original Vergas building, which is kind of fun. But we're going to be having, the starting point will be here, and then you'll be able to go on that gravel road and you'll go all the way up, and then you'll take the turn down the Hairyman Road, you know, the lane where the trees are all covered over, and go to Forest Edge Gallery, and at Forest Edge Gallery then you'll be able to come back. Now, Julie, if you're not a runner, what do you do?
Actually, it's a fun run and it's a fun walk. And we have some families signed up that will be all walking. Everything is available for strollers. Hopefully the snow will cooperate if it but right now you could bring a stroller, you can walk as a family, you can walk with a bunch of friends. It's completely all set for anyone that wants to be a walker or a fun runner, or if you want to run seriously, that'll work too.
You know, we're not doing the chip thing, and so I want to make sure everybody who is a serious runner is aware of that we are using it as a fun run, but it will be timed. And then of course, any of you guys that are out there running all the time too, just trying to get your personal best, it's going to be timed that way. Julie, why are we doing this?
We're doing this to support the trail. We actually have 2 awesome trails in Vergas, one going out from downtown to the beach, and another one along the area of Long Lake. And so we want to connect those 2. And it's going to be a very expensive connection because we have to go over some water. And so we're out here to raise some funds to be able to connect those 2 paths.
You know, anybody who has had the opportunity to now take the safe passageway from downtown Vergas, down to the beach, knows that it's just, you know, it seems like it's always been there. When it did take a lot of funds, and it took a lot of you people that supported that part of it. And like you said, now we're just trying to connect it. And then what locals know as Tin Can Alley is that little area there. It's just a beautiful little walk through there. And so if you can just connect that, I can just see a lot of people, you know, using their bikes, using their walking, running, and whatever, and being able to use that. Okay, let's get back to the Hairyman 5K. So we're in Hairyman country, so a lot of you people are aware of that. So we're just kind of using that as the hype of it. It'll be a lot of fun. But besides the run, we're going to just have some other things going on. You want to tell me a little bit about that, Julie?
Well, the other thing that you can come in costume. And so we are going to be giving a few awards for the greatest costumes. So come and either go Halloweeny or go Hairyman, however you want to get all dressed up for a great Hairyman run.
Okay, you know, that's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. The costume's just right there.
And so, okay, and then what else we got going here?
Then we have the pumpkin carving, and we'd like you to bring your pumpkin already carved. And then for $5, you can enter into that contest. And we have that 0 to 10, 11 to 19, and then over the 20-year-old different contestants. And you can be in 2 different, you can either carve your pumpkin, or we will also be having the largest pumpkin. So if you drop your pumpkins off between 4 and 6, and then at 6:30 we'll be judging the pumpkins.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Julie, if you don't have pumpkins in the garden, what do you do? Because will you be able to get pumpkins somewhere?
Yes, Goodman's have pumpkins on sale right now, so they have a great variety of them. This one actually came from there, and they're really nice sized, easy carving pumpkins. And so that would be a great way to get one. Otherwise, you can bring one from your home or anywhere else.
Go out online, go on Pinterest or something like that. There is some really cool ideas for carving pumpkins right now. I was looking at some just the other night, and it just, it was like amazing. You take the drills and everything. And so that'll be fun for the kids too. And so, so let me run this down. On October 24th, we want people to come out here by 4 o'clock to register, get registered in the run. Okay, if you don't want to run and you want to just hang out here at the farm, or we call it the farm, but this area out here, what else is there going to be going on besides the pumpkin carving?
Okay, then after you drop off your pumpkin, we'll have the fire going. So we'll have a great bonfire. We'll also have hot dogs, brats, chips, s'mores, all for sale, so you'll be able to eat with your family and enjoy just time around the bonfire.
You said s'mores. All right. When the bonfire is going on, there's nothing better than s'mores. So then we'll be having those s'mores going on, and so you'll be able to get around that bonfire pit and have that. Hairyman country. Okay, so why did we choose the Hairyman area as the trail?
And that was all because it's the Vergas trails. And on the Vergas trails, and I don't know, a couple years ago, if you've seen the sci-fi area where they came out to see if they could find the Hairyman, and they didn't. So we're hoping that if we're all out here in the evening, we might be able to actually see a Hairyman. So it'd be great if he showed up.
I think if you're going to be in costume, and you might have that opportunity to maybe scare the Hairyman away. I don't know, but it's a lot of fun. We made sure that we're going to have some fire and rescue people out here. They're helping with it. It's just like you say, it's going to be a fun time for the family. It's going to be a fun time to just be able to get together and enjoy, what Vergas has great opportunities going on right on Main Street, but why not enjoy some of the things out around it?
That's right. It's a beautiful country, and so just to be able to get out here and enjoy the outdoors, and October is an awesome time we've got leaves falling, and we're hoping that we'll still have a couple of those left on the 24th.
Yeah.
And it should just be a really great time for everybody and all ages. Like I said, bring your kids out in strollers, bring, walk as a family, walk as a group of friends, come back, enjoy the bonfire. Just stay here and enjoy the bonfire. If you don't want to do the walk, the shirts are available. If you don't want to be walking, for the run, $25 to be in the walk run, you get the shirt with that. If you don't want to do that, you can purchase the shirts for only $20 at our Vergas Municipal Liquor Store.
You can get these shirts anytime right now. And when you do mention that with the walk run, there are prizes and medals, aren't there?
Yes. Oh, yes. There's some really great medals. The first 3 place in each age group will be getting medals that are coming from Forest Edge Gallery.
Yes.
So that's great that Pat Shannon is designing those for us.
I'm really excited to see those too. So October 24th, and you're not going to want to miss it. It's the first annual Vergas Long Lake Trail 5K for the Hairyman Run. We're trying to raise funds. We're trying to raise funds to connect the trails, to make a safe and fun area for everybody to be out and enjoying the great outdoors. And so it doesn't get much better than starting out in Hairyman country. So we hope to see you on the 24th of October, 4 o'clock. If you need directions, just check any one of the posters and just turn on 130 off of Highway 4 and you will find your way out here. We'll have some signs up too. So Julie, thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Get your shirt because you want to make sure you've got one of these glow-in-the-dark babies. Okay. You have a good day in Vergas.